Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I just made a video about how to produce this object. And while that one was loading, I thought I'm going to make it into 3D. I think this is going to be really cool because this is going to, when you engrave this, it's going to go really dark, deep, and then it's going to bump up and then even come up even higher. So if you didn't watch the first one, you might want to watch the first one. And I'm going to do a little test because I had to start over and see if my nudge distance is still the same, and it's not. So what we're going to have to do is measure what this one is because I probably made it smaller. That's why I always stress you ought to make duplicates. So let's go from there to there, so 10.41. So this is just a good test. Let's change our nudge distance to 10.41. Fill that in with black. Nudge it down, see if it doesn't hit, and it does, so we're ready to go. So put it back up there. Get the transparency tool and just go really anywhere because you're going to grab right here to the elliptical and then put your elliptical in the middle. And I'm going to slide this back. I've got too much of a white dot in the center, and that's going to be a dot. And so I really need to change this part to a gray so I won't get that dot in there, but tell you what, let's put that to a black and let's change this to a gray. There we go. That's really the opposite of that I did over here, but it might be pretty cool. Now we can do a couple things. We can Control D and make a duplicate, and then, okay, the reason that's not working, why it's not snapping to it, because I need to go to Object and break the curve apart. Now this should snap right into it. That one should snap right into it. I'm a little bit off. If you grab that corner, center corner, it should work. Hit the plus key on your keyboard, and if you'll do these 4, then you can select that one, hold down the shift key, select that one, and select that one. You've got 4 objects selected. Control D and make a duplicate and fill these in quite a bit faster. Now let's take the Smart Fill tool and fill in this border. I've got a little leak somewhere, or I hit off the page. So I've got a little leak, but trust me, it works. I don't know where the leak is. Let me back up here and see what the leak is. It's a little bit irritating. So the leak is, must have been over the page. I must have been off on one of my colors. So one thing we could do, we could go ahead and just fill that in with black and then see if we can get them to snap to. So grab that right in the center and, yep, snaps to right to it. But you really have to have that X. And then hit your plus sign and hit your plus sign. And then do what we did before. Select that one, hold down the shift key, select that one, and that one. Control D and make a duplicate. And just keep going till you've got them all filled in. I think this might be pretty cool because this is going to be deep. I really think this one is even, it looks like the edge of a ball from a distance or a stitch pattern. So there's numerous things you can do with this. You know, you could, especially like I said in one of the other videos today, if you were a sublimation person where you could change colors and actually do the transparency and color. Pretty cool. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.